What's going on, everybody? Skinny here, and it's a little bit of a video for myself, and you guys can use it for yourselves as well. It's a little bit of a critique on my end, and at the same time, maybe kind of a good example of to say, do not ever give up in a match. Um, this match, I went like 22 and 14. I made a lot of really dumb mistakes, and I also make some good choices at the same time. More bad than good, though. This was definitely probably one of my worst matches along. That first death right there, there's nothing I could have done about that. I went down a hallway that I really shouldn't have gone down, and I just happened to be bad time because the guy was already sniping down the hallway. He was aiming down sights, ready to go. But anyways, this is just a little video. I get caught behind like, I don't know, 5 or 6 kills at one point, and all of a sudden, just that one little spark just clicked, and the game turned around where I could end up winning the match. As you see here, not paying attention to my radar. It's kind of like being hypocritical on a video that I put out before. It's just some little tips and tidbits to help you out. You'll watch throughout this entire video. I am never in one specific place. I am running like a chicken with its head cut off all over the place. And because of that, I have no structure. I have, zero preparation. I'm not paying attention to my radar. I don't know where people are coming from. And it seriously, it cost me a lot of deaths. I lose a lot of firefights because, I'm just not prepared. I'm like, you'll see several times I'm low on health. And what do I decide to do? I decide to run back into the firefight and see if I can't beat them. Here, I should have just ran. Low on health, should have ran. And a Titan just ended up finishing the job for that Warlock. But that's how the cookie crumbles. You'll start to see. I kind of get a little bit flustered. I start not really paying attention to the game. I start talking to myself and start really making really bad mistakes. And it's funny, anger really hinders your choices. Not only in, life or anything like that, but video games too. Like right now, I'm just making a lot of really dumb moves, a lot of mistakes that I really shouldn't be making. And it's all because I'm not thinking of what I could do instead that would be the right choice. So right now everything's fine for now. I'm just skipping around, but again, I'm not in an area where I have control. I'm just running around, and that goes against everything that I'm used to doing, and that's not what I'm comfortable with. And that's why I die so much. Like this right here, for example, running down with a shotgun out in the middle of the open when I'm in like a longer firefight doesn't make any sense. I go right around a corner where right next to heavy was just popped. More than likely, the guy had a rocket launcher. Sure enough, he did. I died instantly. But you know what? That's okay, because no matter how bad things look, like right there, I should have used a super. But no matter how bad things look, you still have the chance to be able to turn the game around and pull something out your ass. And I tell you what, I pulled something out my ass that day. I just, I didn't have anything going for me the entire match. And then, the last 30 seconds is when it really just kind of turned up the notch for me. So you'll see right here, I see 2 blips on the radar, one guy behind me, one in front of me. I see 2 guys in front of me, should have popped my super and ran away. Wasn't thinking, but you know what, that happens. And you can tell I'm getting flustered because I'm not even respawning quick enough. I'm not paying attention. Things are dumb. I decide to chase after this guy with a shotgun from 100 yards away. Doesn't make sense. So this right here, guys, is just a really good example of what not to do when playing in a rumble fight. What you need to be doing is to be able to take your time and stay in one specific area and have that control. Because if you have that control, you really are prepared. You can be prepared for any firefight. Right here, I should have ran. I knew I should have ran. And I got lucky with that first kill, but the thing was is that I had a second guy following up, and I was already low on health to make it an easy kill for him. I should have just ran and be able just to kind of get, not only recover in health, but kind of recover my mindset. So that way I can kind of like cool down, understand what's going on around me, and then being able to do a firefight or be prepared for the next firefight that comes my way. Right here, I'm not paying attention to my radar. You know, it was starting to hurt at that point. I was really getting pissed off because, I mean, granted, I'm only like a couple kills behind, but I knew that I had to turn something up because I just wasn't having things, work out for me. And this was, I think, one of those smarter choices that I made was running away from that grenade. I knew that I wasn't going to win a firefight, so I just decided not to even bother with it. Now, this next part is when it gets really, really dumb, and I should have never done in the first place. That sniper is aiming right down the sights at me, and he misses 2 or 3 snipes like that one right there. Should have never missed me. Anybody else at all would have hit me. I should have never gone for the heavy on that side in the first place. And second off, I should have never tried to go for it while I knew that sniper was there. Right here, not paying attention to my radar once again. I gotta pay attention to the radar a little bit more. I know that we all do it. I do it so much. I know I should be paying attention to my radar because I saw 3 blips. One on top of me, one guy to my right, and one guy in front of me. But what do? I just focus the guy in front of me and don't even bother with what was going on around me. Right here, there's 3 guys. One guy dies, another grenade comes out, and I just jump literally right in the middle of it all. Why? That doesn't make any sense. I chase after a guy when I'm already low on health. Again, none of it makes sense. 0 sense. And you know what? This is just a really good learning experience and video of being able to understand what to do and what not to do. I'm not paying attention to my radar once again. You kind of see like this, you're starting to see this pattern, aren't you? Because I sure am, It's really funny to really see it after the match is done with because you start to think to yourself, why in the world was I even thinking this? So you can tell I'm a few kills back. The guy only needs like 2 more kills, and I think he needs 2 or 3 more kills, and I need like basically 5 to 6 more, depending on points. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do it. The guy's playing too well. There's no way that I can get 5 or 6 kills in the matter of him getting 2. Well, don't ever think that because they can be very incorrect. Because I bust out 2 kills right here. I have my super back. And all of a sudden, just like that, I only need 3 or 4 more kills. And I'm back in the game. This next part, I'm really surprised I died. I don't think I probably should have died. I think I must have missed. Obviously, I did, but I didn't think I did. But you'll see here probably the next 30 seconds, things really changed. The next 2 out of the 3 kills was the leader. That was the leader. That wasn't, and the next kill is the leader. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of stuff of critiquing myself. Hopefully you can use it for yourself as well and learning, what to do and what not to do. But like I said, never give up, no matter what, because you can win, I promise. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all again.